Hi guys, Righteous Raymond here, back again with another powerful dose of truth for the day, and that is this. Ladies, this is for the ladies again. This video is for my ladies. Guys, you can watch, but you may want to sit this one out. Ladies, this video is for you. For the next man or men that try to just walk into your life all willy-nilly, haphazardly, without intention, if you're going to let them stay, you can only let them stay under these two conditions. Okay. Roles and rules. Roles and rules. The next man that tries to walk into your life without any intention, without any plans, without any investment, he must follow the rules and he must fulfill his role, okay? So you make all the rules, all right? And you determine the role. Now, if he has a good idea for a role he can fulfill, then say, okay, yeah, that could work. We can do that too. We can collaborate. We can compromise some. But he can't just walk into your life because he thinks you're pretty. Okay. Some men think that, oh, that's something that's really pretty. I really want it. I want to have. I have an example. This is my little lip gloss right here, right? My little lip gloss is cute. Ruby Kisses crystal gloss is really cute and shiny. You see my lips? Now, what if I say, oh, this is really cute. I already want this. It's really cute. I'm not going to just take it from the store. I have to follow the rules. I got to say, okay, I'm going to go to the stand. I'm going to see how much it costs. I'm going to pay for it. I can have it as long as I want, okay? Right? I can't just get things because they're pretty. I can't just take things because they're pretty. I have to follow the rules for it, okay? Same thing with you. You're pretty. You're funny. You're smart. You're creative. You're spiritual. You're nurturing. You're beautiful, okay? People can't just say, she's pretty, I want to be in her life, and just walk in your life. You got to say, wait a minute. Now, first of all, it has to be consensual. You have to want them around. If you don't like them, don't have them around. Simple as that. I volunteer, and this, I'm going to say the name of the facility. I volunteer somewhere. And men try to approach me all the time. They try to approach me, oh, you're beautiful, I want to be, take my number. And I'm like, it don't matter if you think I'm pretty. I have to want to date you too. I have to want to be with you too. But if I were to just let anybody in my life, they have to fulfill a role, okay? They have to follow rules. So everyone's different, okay? I know a young lady, her roles are, she's different men that are attracted to her. I'm not saying this is what I do. I'm saying this is what she does. I'm not saying this is what I do or that you should do this. I'm just saying this is what she has done. One guy can fix her toilet. One guy can, power wash her house clean. The outside, that little green stuff get on your house and the pollen and the dirt. Another guy can cut her grass. Another guy can wash her car. Another guy can buy this for her daughter. Like the men can only be in her life, and because she's very charming, she's very good conversations and everything, very pretty smile. She's single, and the men want to be around her. They can't just come around her and just stare her in the face all day and just look at her like, she's so beautiful. They had to fulfill a role. Okay, you want to be around harvesting my feminine, beautiful energy. Go cut some grass. Or you want me around and hear my jokes and look at me all day and sit in my comfortable home and enjoy my air conditioner or my heater. Go bring some groceries. Like, if a man's gonna just walk into your life all willy-nilly, he needs to fulfill a role. Go wash my car. You want me around, hanging around, go wash my car. You can come and sit, we talk for 30 minutes, but they're gonna just sit here and just walk in my life and just take my energy. Because what they're doing is they're harvesting your energy. That's the woman said in the video. She said the men are coming in and they're harvesting your energy, okay? Women, we are very open. We're very giving. We're very sharing. We're very caring. If a man or a child comes into a woman's presence, he will automatically get something from her, okay? Women are very open, nurturing type people. If a man walks in your house right now, you're going to offer him something to drink. Guarantee. If he ain't crazy, you're going to say, call the police. But if he's like a normal guy, you're gonna say, oh, you want some to drink? Oh, have a seat. Is it too cold in here? You want to cut the fan on? You want to watch some on TV? You want to watch the game is on? You want to watch the game? You want a slice of cake or something like that? Women are going to nurture whoever's in their presence, okay? Because we're just nurturing. It's our atmosphere is nurturing. So every man is gonna want to be close to you. They're gonna want to access you because in your presence is gonna be some joy, okay? Now God's presence is fullness of joy. But in a woman's presence, there's gonna be some joy, there's gonna be some peace, there's gonna be some benefits, there's gonna be some good qualities he's gonna get from her, okay? So don't let me walk up in your life and take all your energy, all your sharing. What if you had Atlanta men that's coming walking to your house all 24 hours at the day, 7 days a week? You can't get to say no. Which you gonna cut my grass? Okay, you can come in for 30 minutes and not having sex. I'm talking like, I'm not talking like literal. I'm just giving an example. This is not, don't let men in your house. Don't let men in your house, okay? Let me be clear. But I'm saying, like, if these are like, I'm talking about like, if men want to sit in your presence and look at you all day and just talk to you and hear your charming, sweet voice. I don't have a sweet voice, but your charming, sweet, feminine voice, and hear you laugh, and look at your pretty smile and your pretty nails and your hair and your clothes and your dresses and your pretty shape and your pretty face. They need to bring something to the table. Okay, they said, what do you bring to the table? No, what do you bring to the table? You came to my table. What do you bring to the table? This woman, she said she calls it her queendom. Okay, so every man who comes to her queendom has to fulfill a role for her. Okay, they can't just sit there and just harvest her energy, because women, we exude powerful energy. Women, we create. We exude just beauty and stuff like that right there. Okay. So men just want to sit and just talk and sit with us and look in our face. It's like we remember them of their moms. Okay. Babies just sit there, look at the mama all day, be up under the mama all day. They looking for a new mommy sometimes. Okay. So they got to fulfill a role and they got to follow some rules. Okay. Some of the rules may be, you cannot yell at me. You cannot be in my femininity, my presence, and yell at me. Okay? You cannot use certain words around me. I don't like people using profanity around me. I'll take it, I'll tolerate it, but I don't like people, male or female, I don't like people using profanity around me, okay? I may say, in my apartment, it's a no shoe rule. I say, leave your shoes at the door. I don't want you bringing your bacteria all through the carpet, I exercise on my floor, so I may be doing stretches on the floor, and I don't want to have to have my hand where you might have had some spit on your shoe. I don't like a lot of loud noises in my apartment. Listen to my apartment. Listen. I don't like a lot of loud noise in my apartment. If I'm playing some music, I'm dancing, cleaning up, I may want some loud music, but I don't like a lot of extra loud, unnecessary noise. Like, somebody just tapping. I don't like all that extra noise, okay? I don't like all that extra. That's my rules, to be in my presence. To be in my warm, cute, good smelling apartment. I don't like a lot of extra noise. I don't like a lot of extra germs. If you're going to sneeze, cover your mouth. If you're going to cough, cover your mouth. If you're digging your nose, wash your hands, use a Kleenex. You know what I'm saying? Like, just little, that's an example, okay? If you're going to you go in the fridge, shut the door. If you're going to put some in the garbage disposal, turn the garbage disposal, rinse it down. And if you put some in the toilet, flush the toilet. People can't just come in and out of your presence without any rules, okay? They got to have rules. Like, rule for my car, my niece can't eat anything crumbly in my car. She can't eat crumbly stuff in my car. I don't want crumbs in my car. That's my rule. For her to be in my presence, that's her auntie. She has to follow rules, okay? She can't put shoes in my car. If she lay on my bed, I gotta put my blanket down. She can lay on top of my blanket. I don't want her bringing her outside street clothes onto my bed. I put a throw on my bed. She lay on the throw and be all she want. But she can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all let people in and out y'all life all willy-nilly without any contribution. They just in your life because you're pretty. Like somebody I know, she said she was walking around the park and some guy said, "Oh, you're pretty." He got her number, and all he's doing is just texting. He ain't saying they're gonna date. He's not saying let's talk on the phone. He ain't saying how was your day at work today? How's your daughter doing? What's your dreams for the future? He just what you doing? Good morning. Good night. What you doing? You're not contributing anything to my life. You're just there. At least be a good, if nothing else, if you don't have any money, you can't give a woman anything of like, anything like physical, be a good listener. Let her talk. Listen. Be curious about her day. Ask her how her day was. Ask her how she likes her job. Ask her how school is going. Ask her about her family. If you can't do anything, I have a guy friend, he doesn't have a lot of money. We just talk, he just a good listener. He can't do anything for me physically. He's a good listener, okay? He's a great listener. I can talk. I listen to him. He listens to me. Platonic friendship, no attraction whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? But he wants to be in my feminine presence, pulling from my wisdom and my charm and my humor and my, whatever. He has to bring something to the table, okay? So ladies, every man that comes into your life wanting to suck the life force out of you and harvest your energy, but they have to fulfill a role and they must follow the rules. Thanks for watching, guys. Buy my book on Amazon or Kindle. Bye.